Hey, Memphis Mafia kid, and we're back this week. Right off the bat, hey, I want to say, apologize for this video being late. As usual, you can blame Teresa, it's all her fault.
What?
No, it's not really. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold, and I want to be able to do a video without coughing and cackling and spitting all over the camera. And Teresa, I'm on the backside and feeling good. So hey, this week we got more questions, and we're going to get to them.
Okay, Michael Smith says, Danny, did you or any of you kids ever steal one of Elvis's cigars?
Hey, Michael, I wouldn't say, I mean, we wouldn't steal anything, but that's a great question, and to answer that, let's say we come across some of Elvis's cigars at times, and of course, like I said, when we were playing Elvis and the Bodyguards, hey, it just wasn't realistic unless we had the cigars. So yeah, we would get them and use them and play with them and enjoy it. Hey, that's a great question. Thanks.
Todd Schmidt wants to know, and this is going back to last week's or Sunday's video about the guys and drinking at Graceland. He says, I had read the guys had to drink beer out of a glass.
Well, it's like I said, if they did on that one, the only way I can answer that, if they did drink their beer or out of a glass, then it was because they wanted to. I mean, most of the times in being around, you know, they would drink them out of the cans or the bottles that they come in. So I hope that kind of answered you. I guess if you're asking, did Elvis make them or prefer, or that was a rule, not that I'm aware of, not from what I've seen, no sir.
Mr. Mike Presley asks, why did Elvis have other people wash and fix his hair?
Because he could. No, I'm just, excuse me. No, well, I mean, I think he felt more comfortable. I mean, that's like me. I mean, I very seldom do mine. Teresa washes mine and fixes it for me on pretty much everyday basis. So.
Well, you don't have hair to wash. I do shave your head for you, though. But that's so you won't hack it to pieces.
We're going to get off of it because you're going to get me laughing. I'm really going to get the confidence. No, I think he was more... Now, I mean, he did do his own, wash his own hair and comb it, style it. But a lot of the times he preferred, who he trusted to do it. Some of his hairdressers. Of course, Daddy's done it. And I'm sure some of the other guys. So, it ain't like he did, he had somebody do it all the time, but I just think he was comfortable with that, I guess you could say.
Okay. Amanda Reprogel, did Elvis smoke marijuana and with who?
Man, that's a great, hey, that's a great question, and we'll answer them all. Amanda, the best I can answer that question is, I have no idea. And by meaning that, I can't say if Elvis did or didn't smoke marijuana. I know I never seen it and never seen it around Graceland. So I mean, or when growing up and living with Elvis, I hope that's the best I can answer that one for you.
Keith Afredo, what was your greatest memory of Elvis?
Keith, I think I've covered this once or twice in other videos, and I'm just going to be honest with you when I say it. I know it doesn't seem like much of an answer, but every memory that I have of Elvis was probably my greatest. To narrow down just one and like this, and now just several ones are clicking through my head. I've told some of them. I'm going to tell a lot more in the future. But I just don't think that there's one that I could actually narrow down. There were just so many, and so many great times.
Okay, the last question, Gina Winters. What would Elvis do from the time he got up till he went out?
Gina, I'm assuming you mean, I guess, like all of us, when, of course, when Elvis would first get up, I'm sure, it just depended on the day. Some of us get up and get going fast. Some days were kind of slow. But he would get up, of course, have his breakfast, coffee. I know, in the mornings and stuff, sometimes he would, watch some TV, talk with the guys, maybe even handle business. Just pretty much if you could say every day, pretty much the same as all of us do every day, and then just get going into the day, and then things that pop up. A lot of things, as we've talked about in the past, were at the spur of the moment. A lot was, I'm surprised you see me doing my hands, and Teresa's not paying attention, so that'll keep her off my butt. But a lot of times, like I said, it would just be spur of the moment, or if he had scheduled things. So that pretty much, I hope that answers it for you. And of course, I want to say here with this, if you hadn't noticed, this is my Elvis Christmas hat. And Mr. John Daly gave me this hat a few years back, and I try to wear it every Christmas. And speaking of John, me and John and Teresa actually met this past weekend and got together, and we're looking so forward to being at Relics January the 6th through the 9th, 2022. And John has put together and got some great gifts.
Really?
When y'all come by and see us, in that Teresa?
Really good giveaways, yeah. Freebies.
And when y'all come by and see us, it's a little something to give back. May not seem like much, but hey, it's something for y'all, because y'all come support and are there year after year after year. And this year, we sat down and had a couple-hour talk. So looking very forward to that. And also with that, we've had so many people that have shot us messages saying that they're going to be there. Hey, y'all got me pumped up. You got Teresa pumped up. And we really, really cannot wait. Another little thing I'd like to touch bases on, because I've noticed, and I didn't write them down, but I've had a couple questions about Mom and Dad and the videos and all. And in case some of y'all that maybe didn't see a past video that I had, Mom and Daddy and Danielle, actually, my daughter, does the video and editing and all that sets up. But they actually have their channel called Elvis Fans Matter. And if you hadn't, you need to get over there, check them out, subscribe to them, because all you're going to get is just double. They're telling the stories that they lived and known, and of course I'm doing the stories here that I lived, and that just gives you more and more out there. That's what y'all had asked for. Will we be back together in the future? Hey, everything's possible, and I'm sure we will. But right now, we're having a lot of good results with this, and we're gonna get let's just say we're gonna give you what you want. So just hang in there. Look, we appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate you subscribing. Appreciate you sending in all your comments and questions. Continue doing that, and remember, we always live Elvis.